All right. We got a great night planned for you. We have a lot of music. We're going to have a lot of fun. Let's welcome to the stage right now, and we'll just 1 second, but we're going to move all the different pieces around. Please put your hands together and welcome Soul Exquisite to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. We're Soul Exquisite. We're so happy to be here. Thank you so much, Sonic Guild. Whatever I feel like, nothing can hold life's appetite. Police said there is no talking back, no talking back, no talking back. I move whenever it feels right, go off and let that spark ignite. Police said there is no talking back, no talking back, no talking back. I move whenever I want to. I do whatever I like to. I move whenever I want to. I do whatever I like to. I move, I want to. I do, I like to. I move whenever I want to. I do whatever I like to. How y'all doing tonight? At this point, I would say caution and heed. This morning, I'm about to read you. Cop City round every corner, not safe for your average mourner. Give life to liberation. They always hunting us, patrol and search for us. In every area code, one touch from death amongst millennium men who love in men in vulnerable positions. Cause by the arrogance of men who love to touch their weapons, whether it's stiff tongue or stiff dick, handle choke life to stack them bricks. Break their morals to shift that spine, break their spirits so souls comply with white men's bidding, exorbitant spending. Meanwhile your debts accrue, SPD don't give a fuck about you. Meanwhile your debts accrue, SPD don't give a fuck about you. Ain't never played by their own rules, so let's stay up and dance our own tunes inspired through their coffins. Ain't never played by their own rules, so let's stay up and dance our own tunes inspired through their coffins. Ain't never played by their own rules. Thank you.
Make some noise for Sonic Guild, especially Ben and Kate. Oh my God. All the amazing bands that are playing tonight. I know that this award, this money means so much to all of us. both the money of like a real amount that we can like really do something with that. Like we're already recording an album and we're like, how are we gonna make it happen though? And then having that phone call where they tricked us and told us that they had some eligibility questions. And then the question was, will you accept this award? But thank you all. Thank you to this community. Thank you to the Seattle music community. Times are wild out here right now, and we were fighting a lot. Free Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan. Free all of us. And it's going to take all of us in this next time. And so being together in community with music and resistance and joy, thanks for being a part of that with us.
Thank you. This next song is called Black Median Income is Less Than Half of White Counterparts. Trying to control me, I say fuck that. Even if you got some paper to dismantle what, you can't have developers trying to wash away the past big spenders, trying to cover up them cracks in the system that abuses those who seek independence from the corporate minds that feed all the others who consume what they see. Stop the others who believe in a dream. Ooh, 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 ooh. Together, please. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sonic Guild.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome 2022 Sonic Guild Grant recipients for La Fonda to the stage.
a really special night for the Seattle music community and the scene. It's so cool to see how Sonic Guild fuels the creative economy, and so honored to be here with our friends, Soul Exquisite. Congratulations.
Follow this.
We are so lucky to be a witness to your music, your activism, and your love. And this is so deserved. And we are just so excited to continue to watch everything that you do with your talents and your creativity. And so excited for all the bands tonight, but we are so happy to be here. Thank you all so much. Congratulations. I need hugs. Thank you. We're so lucky to have been able to share a practice space with these guys. We've been able to hop over. We've been able to play shows together and create wonderful memories, and this is just another one for the books. We hope you have fun spending that money. Congrats, you guys. Much love. Today's Soul Exquisite. Woo! Love you. Thank you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Moondoggies. Thank you.
I feel like driving the long way tonight. A new year dawning with no one inside. Are you all alone on a bumpy road, just hanging on? Always fear you could lose the week, you could all be gone. So what should be done? Yeah, it scares us a ton, but can set us free. What we all need, yeah, it seems to me, is humility. My fears drive me and light up the night, but my love guides me when I'm driving blind. Are you all alone on a bumpy road, just hanging on? Always a fear you can lose the wheel, it can all be gone. So what should be done? Yeah, it scares us a ton, but can set us free. We all need, yeah, it seems to me, is humility. I didn't know that when you left, that you'd be gone. I don't know if I should call it theft or just move along. Like driving the long way tonight. A new year dawning with no one inside. Are you all alone on a bumpy road, just hanging on? Always a fear you can lose the wheel, it can all be gone. So what should be done? It scares us a ton, look and set us free. We all need, yeah, it seems to me, is humility.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. We're the Moondoggies. We're from Everett. We've been around for 19 years. Give it up to Sonic Guild. They're picking up the slack, and it's awesome they're investing in the local musicians because we need it. And thank you so much. These two songs are new, and we'll put them on an album. Hopefully come out by the end of the year, thanks to Sonic Guild. So, give you a little taste. Oh, this might sound crazy. I dream of days of love serene. Ah, well, do tell when you come and see. Spend your days, spend the nights with me. Ain't love grand eventually? It comes and goes so suddenly. Too many times it's destined to end. Sometimes I don't really feel like feeling that again. But there was a long time ago. There was a long time ago. There was a long time ago. I wanna love a lover that loves to last. I wanna love a love that sees past the past. It's who in this world really longs just to be married to their eyes and their own misery. Well, it takes so my head spins and I won't give in. Stressed in shadow since I don't remember when. Boy, I had a moment, thought it's all gonna end. Finally started feeling like living again.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome 2022 grant recipient Chris King from Small Paul.
Hey. What's up, everybody? I'm Chris King, local musician, and I play with a few bands, with including the Gutterballs and Small Paul. 2023 Sonic Guild grant recipient, and shout out to Sonic Guild. Thank you so much for all the support and hard work that you do. It's really valuable. Really happy that I was able to introduce these guys today, and just because I'm a longtime fan. Seriously, I've been listening to these guys since I was in high school. I even had a poster on my bedroom wall. And yeah, but also because I just seen I got to witness firsthand their dedication to their hard work and their creativity with, sharing a practice space with them and getting to be housemates with a few of them. And yeah, I really admire these folks. And yeah, their music embodies the Pacific Northwest. And yeah, it really touches the essence of our music community. So thank you everybody for coming, and congratulations to the Moondoggies. Love you guys.
All right, folks. We're moving right along. Put your hands together for Biblioteka!
Thank you. Are you talking to me? You know I'm talking to you. You got a lot to say, you got a lot to choose. Yeah, what have you got to lose? Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Do about it? Hey, it's not 'cause you can live without it. Oh yeah, what have you got to prove? Yeah, now is the time to choose about it. Choose about it. So tell me what you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you're gonna. Tell me what you're gonna do tonight. Are you talking to me? You know I'm talking to you. You got a lot to say. Don't you feel so used? Yeah. What have you got to prove? Yeah. What are you gonna do about it? Do about it? Can't stop 'cause you can live without it. Oh yeah, what have you gonna see? Yeah, whatever they said they feel about it, feel about it. So tell me what you're gonna do about it now. Tell me what you're gonna. Tell me what you're gonna do tonight. Are you talking to me? You know I'm talking to you. You got a lot to say, I got an attitude. Yeah, what have you got to lose? Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Do about it? Can't stop 'cause you can live without it now. So tell me what you're gonna. Tell me what you're gonna do tonight, night, yeah. So tell me what you're gonna. Yeah. Tell me what you're doing tonight.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Ryan Granger.
Hello. I have a big check. Give it up for the cutest little rockers around, Biblioteka. I'd like to thank Sonic Guild for inviting me out here and thank the members for all that you do. It's really important and it goes a long way. Do you guys want to hold the check? You guys will look really cute. I've known Biblioteka a long time. Give it up. Big check. Known Biblioteka a long time now. The first time I met Mary and Hector, we did too many mushrooms, and we got lost in the woods, and we could not find our yurt. But it was okay because we were together. And even though we lost our yurt, we found a friendship, and that's really important. It's been really cool to see your guys' journey. And being a part of it, and from backyard barbecues to our dogs being boyfriend and girlfriend, to now you guys are touring Europe, and you guys have worked really hard, and you guys earned it, and I'm so proud of you. Give it up for Biblioteka.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Sonic Guild's Kay Van Petten.
Hi. Wow, all my friends are here. Raise your hand if you're my friend. If your hand's not raised, what are you doing? I want to tell you a quick story, and that story is that just 3 years ago, I was unemployed and looking for direction, and I didn't know what to do. I'm a local musician, and I was just looking for some direction in my life, and I met someone named Ben London. Do you know this person? He was just on stage. He's very special. But I learned about the mission of Sonic Guild and what he was building here in Seattle. And I've lived here a very long time and became immediately inspired by what he was doing and told him, I'll do anything to get to work with you. And so now I'm proud to say for the past 3 years, I have been supporting Sonic Guild in marketing, making friends, making local music possible. Yes, cheer. That's something to cheer for. Thank you. And it's been the best few years of my life getting to watch these amazing local musicians thrive. And it's because of everyone in this room caring that I'm able to have this wonderful job of bringing people together. And I'm so excited to introduce you to another very amazing local musician who I believe is ready to play.
It's ready, yeah.
And that person's name is Bryan John Appleby.
Break it off, tangerine. You've been hanging up there long enough. Time to find a new scene. And I know it aches. See the passing of an age. But now it is time for the break. And I know it's rough. Man, the fall can get so rough. But now it is time for the break. Blushing violet dawn, poppy petals drawn, yellow jacket waking in the fall. Tangerine, what could it be? Let the cool rush take you down into a new dream. And don't be afraid, though the frost is on the sage. But now it is time for the break. Green reaching gold in the glade. Break it off, tangerine.
Thank you. I'll take a little bit more vocals in the monitor there. It's so much easier for me to remember my songs than it is to remember what I wanted to say. But I guess if there's one thing I want to say, I'm going to read it here. Daniel Ek, the CEO of Spotify, said that for artists, the cost of creating content is close to zero. It's nice to be in a room full of people that understand why that statement is complete and utter bullshit. All right, here's another song.
Dodging the gaze of the Palisades, way beyond the bottom line. Brushing it off, keep it easy to make believe this is a gentle tide. They've been hiking up the price of sand right before the rise, smiling as we sink into the slime. And they will take the back door just in time. Betting on a rogue wave to arrive. But something else is watching from the edges just outside. The face is growing. The face is growing. Let it go. Hesitator with a chance. See the window closing down like a lid. They drape a heavy cloth around the cage. Tame the misbehaving swift into the fearless wide-eyed lifter of the hands. Another dazzled by the grifters in command. But double down, the blood begins to rise. The chin, the cheek, the tongue, the teeth, the eyes. It's filling
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome 2023 Sonic Guild Grant recipients Byland to the stage.
Hi, everybody. How's it going? You doing good? They want me out here. I want to say thank you so much to all the donors and this incredible community. I think that what you're doing is making such a difference, and music really, really matters, and none of us up here could be doing what we're doing in quite the way that you are doing it in Seattle. So thank you so, so much for being a part of creating community. Give it up for Bryan John Appleby. I've been listening to Bryan John Appleby play music since I lived in New Mexico over 10 years ago. Your music has meant so much to me for a really long time. I got to play a show with you at Miller's, and this dude has been doing this for a really, 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 really long time, and he works really, really hard. Really, you work really, really hard, and you absolutely deserve this. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Yeah. Let's see what he has to say. What are you going to do with this money?
I mean, everyone's getting dirty martinis right now. And by everyone, I mean just myself after this. It's a weird time, and the more I have been doing this a long time, and my view about the function of music has changed over time, and it feels less about this individualized project and more about something that can facilitate and be a catalyst for getting people together in a room, which eventually becomes community, and then eventually that can become solidarity, which is something that we really need right now. So I'm very happy to be a part of that whole ecosystem of community building, which can turn into, solidarity for all sorts of different things. I really appreciate the Day Soul Exquisite folks shouting out Free Palestine, because it's very important. And if that is work that you are interested in being more involved with, the good folks from Jewish Voice for Peace are having a show at Tractor in just 3 days from now to raise funds for their important local work. So just want to shout out JVP. I'm going to make a record with my friends, and I'm glad that I have this resource to pull in friends to help me make something fucking sick. So that's it. Yeah.
Congratulations. Yeah.
All right, put your hands together for Bryan John Appleby. Please welcome to the stage Sonic Guild advisor James Keblis.
I think we should give this back to him.
Hello everybody. My name is James Keblis. I'm a Sonic Guild subscriber, and Ben and Kay came up to me and asked me if I would say a few words to you about why I'm a subscriber. So I want to share that. I have a couple reasons, but primarily I get great value out of it. Like for me personally, it's a transactional thing. I mean, it's the experiences of the live shows and the way that Sonic Guild makes it easy to experience music and discover music makes me very, very happy. And I love live music. I love music. It's an important part of my life. But I know you're all thinking I'm probably in my 20s, but I'm not. I'm older than that. I'm not even in my 30s. I'm not 40. I'm not even in my 40s. So making it easy is important to me. And these experiences that they put together every single month are with amazing artists that I don't even listen to before the show because I love seeing the musicians for the first time live. I just trust their taste. And my first experience with them is like this incredible performance every month that they put these shows on. They're in unconventional spaces, so I go to discover new stuff. They are comfy chairs. I'm home by 10 o'clock. All of these great things. Like, I pay $750 a year to be a subscriber to Sonic Guild, and Ben, I would pay double. You're not getting your true value. I'm getting more. So
You heard it here first. Double.
So like that's like it's very transactional. Like I love live music, and they make it really easy for me to discover that and be around people that also are like me. And we're at the shows. The vibes are so good; it just fills up my bucket. And then the other reason is tonight. Like this is it. This is like one of my favorite nights of the year. Everything that I've been seeing all year, and the conversations, and the people, it comes together in this one incredible celebration where we give money to the musicians. Like, here's money. Do good work. Make us proud. Give it everything you got. Like, there's a selfishness in that too for me because I feel like I'm part of a legacy. Like I feel like I'm building something with Sonic Guild. I feel like when I see these bands up here and I see them being able to record, buy merch, go on tour, do something like, yes, I want to build a trust fund for musicians in my community that I live in. Like, go, make me proud. Even if you don't make it, you gave it your best shot and we set you up for success. Like, that's the idea. And it comes back to me again because there's going to be more great musicians for me to see more great monthly shows and just keeps going and going and going. It gets better and better. And that's the kind of place I want to live in. And that's the kind of place I want to be in. And that's the kind of community I want to help support. You know, so many, like, I look around and people before me, like the people that saved the Paramount Theater, the Neptune, the Moore, the people that made Ballard Avenue a great music strip, or Pioneer Square, they did that. People made that happen. Those would not be here today had people said, no, we want music. We want theater. Like, this is the kind of town we want. And now that it's kind of like, I'm at the wheel, it's my turn. What am I doing to help perpetuate that? Are we giving musicians a chance to fill those spaces? Actually be the musicians? That's what I want to be, and that's why I'm a member of Sonic Guild. And I'm also told, Ben, actually that you do get a 2-for-1. Like, maybe you are getting, can I offer a 2-for-1? Like, if you become a subscriber to Sonic Guild, can we, the +1?
Anything is possible. Tonight, yes, we can do it.
Thank you. I was unrehearsed. I just did that.
We can't throw in a set of Ginsu knives, but we can do that.
Well, anyway, thank you for letting me come up here, Ben, and thank you and Kate and Kim and everyone else for putting on these shows and making this a great thing for me. I hope that you all, if you feel like I feel, if you hear the words that I say and you feel that too, that you become subscribers to Sonic Guild. You tell other people, and let's build this thing. I don't want to just do, can we do $15,000 checks next year? Can we do $20,000 checks? I mean, the more, the better.
Anything is possible. Either bigger grants, more grants. No matter what we're doing, we're helping support the future of music in our city, and that's why we're here.
Anyway, thank you, Ben.
James, you're only as good as the people you surround you with. Thank you very much. And let's get back to the music. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Beautiful Freaks to the stage.
Thank you so much for being here tonight. I just want to say, is that you, Daniel Bach? I took your after-school program in high school, and now I am a teacher. That is the best thing to walk on stage to. Shout out to Totem Star. Thank you for the work that you do. Seriously. It inspires the next generation of musicians. And consider also donating your local Music Booster program. Kids need education. Schools need funding. And now more than ever, it's important to fund arts education so kids can express themselves and find themselves through community. Thank you for being here tonight. This song's called Loser Sellouts, hence the suits. Here we go.
stay a part of it. Better off without you, yucky motherfuckers. Anyway. Won't you let us have my fun? This town's got a business interest. Even the losers all sold out. I'm just gonna stick with you that long. Till you shut up and play along. But I don't wanna know more idols. I think I've heard this one before. No more idols. Look to them, we are poor. Rock ain't dead. Yeah, you just ain't a part of it. It's better off without you, lucky motherfuckers. Anyway. Wanna make it? Oh, you wanna make it? You wanna make it? Ah, you wanna make it? Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being out here. Community is more important than ever now. I hope that you leave this event thinking of how you can support your community, how you can show up for your friends and family, have hard discussions, go out there, support a protest. Tomorrow, there's a protest down in Tacoma at the detention center. We support you going out there. Go out and make a difference. We need bodies on the ground, and we need people. We need you. And this song's called D.B. Cooper Did Nothing Wrong. It's about America.
Any of y'all know D.B. Cooper? Yeah.
36 passengers got off the jetliner in Seattle last night. Left aboard 4 crew members and the hijacker, dressed in a business suit, demanding $200,000 in cash.
Thank you, Seattle. Thank you, Sonic Guild.
We don't even seem to mind. Suicide is on the rise, we offer this decline. Pressing water levels, Johnny Butter really wait. Jesus not the free shit, and our God is selling opiate. What is that? Democracy is dead and we don't even seem to mind. Suicide is on the rise, we offer this decline. Pressing water levels, Johnny Butter really wait. Jesus not the free shit. America, America, for whose life this is the end. God bless America, God bless America, God bless America, God bless America. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you so much for your beautiful freaks.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome 2024 Sonic Guild Producers Grant recipient Lillian Blair to the stage. Try. No, actually, Lillian.
Hi. Hello. This one working? Okay, good. I met Beautiful Freaks while I was teaching the Vera Project's recording workshop. The workshop involves bringing in a full band to record a song, specifically one song. So it was very much to my horror when the band informed me they intended to record 2 songs. I said okay tentatively as I wanted to signal to the students the fluidity and supportiveness that goes into recording an artist. There's an oft-quoted aphorism, say yes to everything, which is terrible advice. The correct phrase would be say yes to the right thing, and in saying yes to Freaks, I did just that. I'm very bad at describing music in terms of genre. It doesn't help that with the availability of everything ever recorded, we're living in a post-genre world where artists have influences and fans have tastes that go beyond the eclectic. The band also has a hard time putting themselves in any one particular box. Whether it's the thundering terror of Eye of a Skill or the pop delicateness of Mr. Violence, this is a band that defies the entire concept of boxes, while still, through all the breadth of musical emotion, remaining undeniably freaks. They asked me deep into pre-production how I would describe their music. I tried to put together something as equally pretentious as it is meaningless, but stumped by all my decades of musical experience, the only thing I could think of was new. When I was nominated for the Sonic Guild Producers Grant, I had to choose a band to pair with, and Beautiful Freaks were my first and frankly only choice. From the band's DIY ethos to their commitment to providing a voice to the queer and marginalized, I couldn't think of another band I'd love to work with. Though our recording experience together had been brief, I felt a comfort working with them, and they'd expressed the same to me, which is at the core of making music. Making the record, though, proved arduous given the scope of what we chose to make. 14 songs, 12 days of recording, 3 studios with lots and lots of pre-production. Blood and tears were shed by many, myself included, as a sacrifice to the recording gods, and I am speaking literally, especially about the blood. But with their blessing upon us, the record came out in July, the reviews were glowing, the fan reception was epic, it spawned a nationwide DIY tour, and its singles received lots of radio play. Through the band's diligence, dedication, and compassion, making it as a memory I shall forever cherish, and it will not have happened without the grace of Sonic Guild. So with that, I present you with this check with the knowledge that, through the generosity of Sonic Guild and its members, you will further your musical journey of bringing community and catharsis to the world, just like all good music should.
Thank you.
Love y'all. Love y'all.
All right. Put your hands together for that one more time. That was amazing. But ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Carl Bradley. Carl and his family foundation are matching our auction dollar for dollar up to $25,000 this year to support our grant fund. Thank you, Carl. We very much appreciate your support. You've been supporting us for a number of years now, and I know that you started your life as a musician, and I would just love to give you the opportunity to say a few words.
Well, my pleasure. And just a couple of years into Sonic Guild, I've been here before. I've been with these musicians before. I've been on the street. I know what it's like to pursue your passion. And in the context of that, I'm a drummer, you know.
It's true, for life, right?
Drummer for life. I think we're all born musicians. It's just what we do with it that matters. And music does matter. So my drums continue to take me through and navigate all the different, parts of my life and work and things that you might not think would even correlate, but they do. And so the music is a big deal. And I met Ben, I don't remember how or when, but it was at least a couple of years ago.
It
and
was.
I thought that, all right, so in the context of being a musician, making a living, paying the light bill, doing what you love to do, all right? That's important.
You know, the light bill is the least sexy of the bills, but the amplifiers don't run without the electricity, so it's crucial to our musicians.
Yeah. Well, so anyway, we started the auction 19th, all right?
Yeah, it started Wednesday the 19th. It's going through Wednesday, March 5th.
All right.
People are bidding like crazy already. We've got some amazing folks. So Mike McCready, he posted on his Instagram page 2 days ago. We've had over close to 60,000 people like that post so far. Sub Pop Records posted with us close to 25,000 people so far. Kirk Hammett from Metallica is going to post on Monday. Who knows what that's going to do for us, but it's bringing attention not only to our auction, but to the work we're doing with Sonic Guild and what we're doing here together. So let's thank them, but let's thank you for being a part of this mission as well. Put your hands together for supporting Seattle music.
All right.
Thanks, buddy. Let's try that again. Please welcome Oble Redd.
Seattle, how are we feeling tonight? What a beautiful celebration of music tonight is. I'm out here representing the north end of Seattle, and this is Av. Listen. How they got opinions when I come around, talking about all the things which come around. I done made all the moves on the sundown, so they can't take credit for the boy now. And they looking all around like it's profound, but the flags that we got from the backyard, and the road that we paved from a street sign. Y'all been rushing yourselves, giving me time. In the meantime, how could anybody say that they king now? Put them up on a step in the ring now, and they saw what he cost and they cheaped out. And I spoke and they talk as they cheat now. ASL, let the hands talk, $1 million smile, let the fans and the brands talk, giving it they can find the words of the fans and the verb, understand it's a man's world. But I got something for my sisters, CPU, man, it stinks in the system. It's gold name kids next door for the ad, for the park, for the store, to the C round, B round, for the 3 out, need that, 10 toes, let go, if you let go, if you let go, then it's over. He was just a kid from the ad, and he's still a kid from the ad. He was just a kid from the ad, you know a nigga came from the ad. He was just a kid from the ad. They still a kid from the ad. He was just a kid from the ad. You know a nigga came from the. Told me the chances of me and the one, but they never thought millions would come to their neighborhood. Place with a cable, good place where you used to watch TV in that day. And bro, on the TV chameleon, niggas thinking to get close, they could beat me. My camera was better, you feel me? And in the ceiling, the glass when it shattered, they thought it was diamonds that rained on the millions of pieces. But the street light still ain't changed. Still got niggas doing too much, and the voice still lying the same. And the money tree still don't grow out here. My girlfriend used to the fame. She's a black kid with his black skin on the west side, chilling with his hand on his cave. Listen, I can't help your complications. My contact won't help your vision. My street ain't too big on business. Big my way too deep to swim in. If you think my situation is changing it up, ain't nothing new over this side. You just paying attention and watching it all. He was just a kid from the air, and he's still a kid from the air. He was just a kid from the air. You know I nigga came from the air. He was just a kid from the air, and he's still a kid from the air. He was just a kid from the air. You know I nigga came from the air. He was just a kid from the air, and he's still a kid from the air. He was just a kid from the air. You know I nigga came from the air. He was just a kid from the air, and he's still a kid from the air. He was just a kid from the air. You know a nigga came from the air. Listen, I could have been anybody. 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 Listen, growing up on the north end of Seattle, on the Ave, all I wanted to do was do right by my city, you know what I'm saying? And I was told that if you don't see something happening that you want to happen, you make it happen yourself. And there's people like the Sonic Guild, like the other artists that are out here that are making that happen. So as long as we don't give up on this city and take care of each other, we gon' make it happen, alright? Listen, he was the kid from the ass. You know he came from the ass. He was the kid from the ass, and he's still a kid from the ass. He was the kid from the ass. You know he came from the ass. Listen, he was just a, and he's still a, he was just a kid from the ass. He was just a, and he's still a, he was just a kid from the ass. Y'all feeling me? Come on, come on, come on. Whew. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm only up here for a short amount of time, but we're doing a costume change because it's 10 million degrees up here. And I did it for the fit though, you know what I'm saying? This is a beautiful moment, y'all. I appreciate all y'all coming out here, and I love this city so much. I love this city so much. And to see the scene thriving in such a beautiful way is an honor. I'm still young. I'm still young to all this. I put out my debut album in 2023, actually. And I named it after the street that I grew up on, Linden Ave. Anybody on the north end knows Linden Ave. Come on! Yes! Yes! And I didn't know what it was gonna do. I didn't care about the numbers. I didn't care about none of that. All I wanted to do was make a foundation for everything that was to come. You know what I'm saying? And to do right by the city, I wanted to be accepted by my people. I'm doing this music thing so I can find my people, find my family. You know what I'm saying? So for us to be here, right here in this moment, on this stage in front of y'all, receiving this grant is life-changing. And it's also crazy because my angel number is 222, and y'all know what day it is today, you know what I'm saying? Isn't that crazy? So, could we all just take like one collective deep breath and be present in this moment right now? Are y'all down to do that? All right. 3, 2, 1. Y'all feel the energy? Y'all feel that? That's balance, that's harmony. I still got one more song though, y'all ready? This song right here changed my life. And I know we seated, but I want the city to feel the energy, all right? Listen. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bills, 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 bills. Listen. Let me talk. Yeah. To my old homies to the same places to jump me at. Told them run it back. Get my old girl at the show. She ain't get her money back. Was a fun in that. Now I'm beefing with God. And I'm smoking to see what this Jesus been on. The only explainable reason it's taking this long, and I gotta refocus. Can I rely on the hocus and pocus? It's harder to breathe when I'm under these POTUS. How do you win when it's money to motive? Started my learning after my diploma. 100 these years spending under the bus. They asking, when will you make it? I'm raising my hand like I know it, I know it, I know it. What you do do. I don't run the world, but a boy can dream. Just an underdog coming from the under. Honesty, my roots deep within. Motivational speakers. How come they making their meals and they suddenly don't want to speak up? The people that meant to be heroes don't even want to be heroes. Falling in love with the zeros. I ain't even know that they saying reversing that way, but I gotta get working today. Finally ran out of emergency days, I got storm out, rain out, dry. Still my rehearsal that day. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a moon. Feeling lost, I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. To myself, I don't got no one to prove right now. Why does it feel so high pressure? Marvelous, overly confident, I leave the consequences to the copycats. Sacrifice, get on my back, how about you go copy that? One of your problems, you live at the bottom, it's up in a way. Trying to the mirror, I told him I got it, it's up in a way. I ain't Superman, I ain't bulletproof, I'm a tattered truth. I be done like you, I don't run the world, but a boy can dream. Just an underdog coming from the underneath. From the underneath, just an underdog coming from the underneath. From the underneath, just an underdog coming from the underneath. Oh my God. I love y'all so much. I've been Oble Redd.
Check. Check, check. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage past Sonic Guild recipient Tessa Talks.
Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello. Wow, that was amazing. What's up? I love you. Okay, I will try to get through this and not cry. Last time I was on the stage, I cried. It is an absolute honor to be here tonight, surrounded by such an incredible community of artists, supporters, and music lovers. First, I want to give a huge thank you to the Sonic Guild for their dedication to empowering musicians and for making nights like this possible. Nights where we get to celebrate the heartbeat of our culture, music. Tonight, I have the privilege of presenting a grant to an artist who truly embodies everything that makes music powerful. Storytelling, raw emotion, and an undeniable presence. The first time I met Oble Redd, his powerhouse of a manager, and my friend, Riker, brought him to the waterfront in Tacoma off Ruston Way. The night was perfect. You remember this? For a walk along the water. And on that walk, I learned something important. Oble Redd is not just an artist. He's a visionary. He had a binder, yes, a binder, full of detailed plans for his career, something that made it instantly clear that he knew exactly where he was going. There was no plan B, just well thought out steps and the persistence to make it all happen. He is passionate, he is determined, he is for the community, always uplifting other artists and giving back to the city that shaped him. He is disciplined, doing whatever it takes to master his craft. But what truly makes Oble stand out, beyond the music, beyond the hustle, and the hustle is crazy, y'all, is his love for family, his culture, and his unwavering commitment to rising with his people and team, never alone. And that dedication shows. From Lyndon Ave hitting #1 on the Seattle Times in 2023 and #4 in 2024 with his EP Retro Vision, to creating spaces for creatives at Fib Studios, to elevating the bar for live performances, to his impeccable penmanship, to bridging the gap to outside markets, to taking risks that most would shy away from. Oble Redd has made an undeniable impact. And through it all, he remains authentic, passionate, kind, consistent, and deeply rooted in his love for this city. This grant just isn't about financial support. It's about believing in an artist's vision and giving them the space to bring it to life. And I know Oble is going to take this and literally run with it. Check his content. What I admire most about Oble is that he is a role model for so many that need one. Representation is important, influential, and powerful. His art ensures that the kids are surely gonna be all right. And that is the true power of music. Thank you for sharing your stories with us, Oble. So with that, it is my absolute honor to present this Sonic Guild grant to the kid from the Ave and our hometown hero, Oble Redd!
Tuning is one of the most important parts of being a musician. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Linda from work.
So jealous, it's hard to see.
Thank you. One, two, three, four. Overflowing, rages on the tip of my tongue. Sometimes it's tight, I overanalyze. 'Cause I'm a leader of a pack, an army of one, and I've got a million miles to go before I say that I'm done. It all comes out. I feel nothing. It's too quiet here. So I feel nothing. I'm taking out madness to justify the way that I've been living. This night's under the surface. Let's try this once more with feeling.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lee Bazizakov to the stage.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Lee Bazizakov. I'm not used to being on a stage. I'm much more comfortable behind stage. But I really wanted to come out and say this is an amazing band. Very excited to do this. I've loved them since one of the very early shows when I just was doing social media for Connor Byrne, and I saw that name. I was like, oh, they better be fucking good, because that's a good name. And they were fucking fantastic. I'm sorry to curse so much, but that's how I feel about it, because it's so great. They worked hard, and they do an incredible job live. I love their style. I love their sense of humor. That Heather's reference in the Jealous video made me a fan for life. So I just wanted to say, though, like, all of these artists are doing a really incredible job, in addition to making fantastic music, is they're giving us an opportunity to come together and be a community. So it's our job to lift them up while they do that. And right now it's lifting a big giant check. So congratulations.
You know, believe it or not, I feel like I'm at a loss for words a little bit. I know. Believe it's happened. You know, James, who spoke earlier, he said you should tell a story, and since we're killing a little time here, I will. You know, people ask me how I got involved with Sonic Guild. And so for those that don't know, and I'm sure many of you don't know, that's okay. You know, I was a professional musician myself in the 90s. I refer to myself as a footnote of flannel, in that I did many of the things that Pearl Jam and Nirvana did, except sell millions of records. But you can tell I'm not bitter about that at all. But I've lived this life. I know what it's like to not have enough money to make a record, to go on the road, to sleep on people's floors, to live on, you know, back then, $2.50 a day or $5 a day, you know, maybe having breakfast, hoping there's some food at the venue. So, you know, I think there's this culturally this sense sometimes that these folks are so lucky. They're like pursuing their dreams while you're sitting at your desks or I'm sitting at my desk. And I tell you, this is not easy. It's much easier to have a job sitting at a desk than pursuing what they do on a daily basis. And that's what drew me to Sonic Guild. How can we help these musicians do the work that they're doing already? None of them are just sitting home playing video games and watching TV and waiting for money to show up. They're working so, so hard. And I'm thankful that I've had the privilege to run this organization here in Seattle for the last 5 years, the privilege of working with our counterparts in Austin that started this organization. We're lucky enough to have some of our national leadership here tonight, board members, we have donors, we have all these people, but we're all passionate about how do we support music and keep having it happen. And so, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all tonight for being here. Thank you for supporting Sonic Guild. And let's do more. Let's do more shit. It can only get better from this. And I know that we're all very uncertain about what the future holds for us right now. But we have more power being who we are together in this room than sitting home and looking at our phones and feeling isolated. So please, 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 please don't forget the role that music and this community and these people play in our lives, because I don't want to be somebody that's suffering from the loneliness crisis in America. I want to spend more nights like this having my life changed in front of live bands on a stage that are giving us the energy we need to make this world a better place. Are we ready to go? Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Carl. If you're feeling generous, all right. You heard it from Mr. Carl Bradley himself. He is going to match up to $50,000 on our auction. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. That's the belief we're talking about. That is going to fill our grant fund and make sure that when we're standing here next year, we're giving out at a minimum $100,000, maybe more. We have one band tonight that unfortunately, due to some different members' travel, could not be here to perform, but they are here to receive their grant. And so I'd like to bring the members of Telehealth to the stage. Hey, please come on up, folks. All right.
Giant cake.
It's Telehealth. I love this band. I love these people. My name is Rob, for people who don't know. None of you. Hi! Hi. I was asked to say something about this band about 10 minutes ago. So I panicked and thought, what would I say? I could talk. I've written about them at length, actually. I was one of the first people to write about this band. And I consider that an honor because there's going to be a lot of people in the future when you play Glastonbury in 3 years, for example. So I was going to potentially read something that I'd written about them, but that felt a little contrived. And then I thought about, well, what is this band about? You know, they're post-punk. You know, they're edgy and angular, and a lot about that band is about architecture and what it means to be a musician in America, because America is inherently a poisonous place to be an artist. You know? And the reason why this organization is so important is because they understand that. This money is extremely important to these artists. And you're helping that's a reality for them, you know? And there are so few opportunities that this country provides for those artists, and that's why this is important. So I was gonna talk maybe about that. And now that I just did, and now I'm realizing that's a little somber, so instead, what I want to talk about is a specific memory I have with this band. I went to see them at the Vera Project. You know the Vera Project? It needs no introduction. I saw this band on a 4-band bill, and oh God, I can't tell you how late it ran. And the first band, there were maybe 4 people in the audience, and 2 of them were the younger brothers of one of the people in the band. They were maybe 11 and 15. And they were so enthusiastic, it was crazy. They danced the whole time. It's like they had their own choreography while this band was playing. And I remember standing next to you in the audience, and I can remember the smile on your face the whole time. And when you guys got up on stage, there were a lot more people in the crowd. And I remember that you had tambourines, or it was maracas, I forget. Maracas, yeah. And everybody was dancing, of course, because it's telehealth. That's what they make you do. And these 2 kids were standing to the side, and they weren't the only ones dancing anymore. It was everybody. And I remember at the end of the show, you tossed them the maracas. You were like, here you go, kids, you earned it. I love that. That's what this band is about. That is why I am very excited to present this money to telehealth.
Oh, you come back over this way. Yeah, come on out this way. Congratulations to telehealth. Well deserved. You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready for more music? We're really heading into the home stretch here. We've got some amazing stuff happening. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Dark Chisme.
You know you look so good. 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 For now, for now.
Sorry, y'all, I'm getting a little tied up. Fix this. Whew. We are Dark Chisme. Really excited to be here. We are a bilingual band. We started in Seattle. Our next song is called Sombras.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Albina from KXP to the stage.
Bravo, Dark Chisme. Hola, ¿qué tal? Hola, ¿qué tal? Sorry. Bueno, I'm gonna read this love letter that I have here because, of course, if I'm not reading this, you're not gonna understand what I'm saying. Pero, ¿qué tal? I hope that you're having a wonderful night. My name is Albina Cabrera. I work at KEXP, and I'm a proud immigrant from South America, and I moved to this city in 2018. And it's been a journey to find my voice in my community until I met people like Christine Gutierrez, people like Eric, people like Dark Chisme. And I'm so proud that this musical project is receiving such a well-deserved recognition. I've seen Christine and Eric transform beats created in a room as a form of expressing emotions that community, like the Latino community, go through into one of the most powerful projects I've ever seen, Dark Chisme. Bands like Dark Chisme have brought back to the Latinx culture one of the most important musical movements of our community, dark wave, goth culture. Christine represents just a part of a beautiful giant iceberg of Latinx artists who are now shaping the cultural pulse of cities like this one. Yes, we are here. And this is just the beginning. In just a year, Dark Chisme, they found their voice, the place in this community, transforming a lot of feelings and labels that the people love to put on us, even though our culture leads in sales. And they transformed that into national tours, recognition in places like Spain, Brazil, Argentina, Puerto Rico, and of course, Mexico. And Christine fulfilled her dream of performing in Mexico City with her dad watching her become everything she ever dreamed of. And people like Christine, bands like Dark Chisme, people like Eric, las historias migrantes, like this one, this is what makes this country great. So I'm sure that this grant will help them to keep creating transformative culture and healing music. And before I'm gonna start crying because I'm a Pisces, please, aplausos for Dark Chisme and this $10,000, the Sonny Gill grant. My friends and part of my community, chicos, gracias.
We'll keep it short. We really wanted to say thank you. I'm gonna have you hold this check. I'm a proud Latina, like Albina has said. And yes, I got to play for my dad in Mexico, who was deported during the couple administrations. Yeah, it sucks. And so he would love to be here, but he can't. But I have my two brothers here from Chicago. And I wanted to say, there's room for everyone in this damn world. Seriously, thank you, Eric, for being such an ally. He saw that I wanted to do a bilingual band, and he backed me up with it. And, being a foster kid with an immigrant father, drug addiction in a family, anybody can express themselves through creative, music and art. So for us to continue to support this is amazing. And the last thing I wanted to say is just thank you. There's room for everyone here. So thanks.
All right, let's keep that going for Dark Chisme. All right, we're in the home stretch, folks. We really are. Before we jump into our last band of the night, I want to invite Kim and Kay from our team up here because literally we could not do any of the work that we do without their amazing contributions. Please. They're the ones backstage that are prodding me, saying, no, you're supposed to say that, you're supposed to say that, and everything else. This is a Herculean effort for a team of 3 of us to put this event on and all the other things we do. So they're doing it because they love this so much. They care about our community so much. So please, put your hands together for them. All right, the one thing that we didn't fully go into this evening is that we're giving these $100,000 in grants out, but there's 2 other forms of granting that we've done in the last year or are kicking off. So we had a great partnership with Bloodworks Northwest, where we did the Music's in Our Blood campaign and gave out $10,000 in grants to musicians to recognize their community support and the good works they're doing in the community earlier this year. So thank Bloodworks Northwest real quick. And then so much of what you're hearing tonight about what the musicians want to do with this money, how they're working on their careers, and that we were lucky enough to get some support from our friends at Tito's Vodka this year. And we have $36,000 that's going to go out in tour support grants to musicians from Seattle to help them hit the road.
And some of them are here in this room right now. Can you raise your hand if you're one of those grantees? Yes, I see you.
There
over
you go. Congratulations. We can't wait to get some posts from the road and see how everybody's doing. But I want to thank you all for being here tonight. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we have putting this show on. We got one more performance for you. If you want to come up and say hello in the bar afterwards, we'd love to see you. Thank you for coming. Put your hands together for the Markshall Law Band.
Hello, Triple Door. I think we all deserve a little mercy. Believe me when I tell you I'm not perfect. Past the point the church is baptized by all these verses. If hell scorches, then tell me what this earth is. Cause I've been down so long, feel I finally found my purpose. But I got it. Lord have mercy on my soul, cause I need it. Mad at us kneeling, that's cap, we're barely breathing. Why must we scream just for you to hear us? Summon all these spirits, poof, deliverance from evil, ooh. So when you look, find me in the Buddha pose, eating veggie rolls, arm around the centerfold. This ain't a flex, I just finally let my soul glow. Sure, I'll take a photo, remember why you know me though. For going face to face with the po-po, toe to toe providing hope when there was no. For putting on, for the forgotten, mercy on my soul, I'm feeling polished and popping. Mercy, mercy on my soul. Oh, Lord have mercy, oh Lord have mercy. Said I've been down this long and lonely road. I'm singing mercy, mercy on my soul. Said I've been down this long and lonely road. So what to do with joy when you find it? Remember, stay grounded. Momentum moves mountains. The wins and losses of youth's fountain. Really, who's counting when love is the outcome? So keep your chin up and stay strong. Remember, you've been fine all along, just the way you are. Breathe and sing along. The journey's just begun. One day we'll all be one. Tell them, son. Ever since I was a boy, been pushed round, treated like a toy. Since then, things have changed. See love just beyond the veil. The Lord have mercy. Well, it's been a long time coming to get up here on this here stage and to be surrounded by so many amazing, beautiful people. And from the bottom of our hearts, the Markshall Law Band family would like to extend a huge thank you to all of y'all for supporting Sonic Guild, for supporting us in our dreams. And we have some presents we're going to give out. Should we give them to them now?
Yeah.
Can we get Ben London and KVP to the stage, please? Please, come on. Make some noise. I call him Seattle Santa Claus. He's one of my favorite people in Seattle right here. I love this man. And I love KVP as well, behind the scenes, making it all happen. First, Ben, you haven't been able to see this yet. Check this out, bro. I did this for you. Come on.
He's not even looking.
Check it out, bro. Yeah, y'all see that?
That's the Sonic Guild logo, because I couldn't see it either. It was pretty close to us.
And so we wanted to give you just a little piece of what we plan to do with this grant. Y'all invest local, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to invest in local companies. We're going to have Markshall Law Band coffee coming out with Middle Forks Roasters. This jersey that I have on right here is a sample with the local brand Mediums Collective, and we're trying to take that 10, turn it to 20, turn that to 40, you feel me, 80, all the way up. And, it's hard moving all these people. We're hungry people, we eat a lot. And because of y'all, we have a chance to not only put out an album, not only tour, but invest locally as well. So we just want to say thank you. We really love and appreciate what y'all do for the Seattle music scene. And keep going. Keep going. We'll be here for you whenever you need us, man. Come on, y'all. So at this point, we want to invite the other homies that all rock the stage. You feel me?
If you were in a band and you played,
if you were in a band, if you were a past band, if you're a musician, if you're whoever, you're welcome to come up here on stage with us and sing this song. It's called Get Better, because we believe if you keep doing what you love, you keep putting into your passions, you might just get a $10,000 check to make an album. So you might as well keep going, you feel me? You might as well keep going, man.
All right, here we go.
1, 2. See my face right there. Thought having fame would make the pain disappear. Instead it turned up the flame and it burned all my peers. Now they looking at me different like I'm chosen. Like my life better with my flaws in the open. Couldn't bury granny cause of COVID. Uncle Larry was my heart. Somehow his heart stopped working. People getting down bad with the sickness. Isolation, relationships and evictions. Tell me how we fix it. Need to learn the difference between fact and fiction. Sit down and listen. Then maybe we can find a better way. Brighter day, make a play. Free the kids about the cage. Reunite the families. It's time to make a change. Tell you one thing, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. I promise. Stick together. I promise. It's gonna get better. I promise. Stick together. It's gonna get better. Channel the bird.
How do we live life? Knowing it can all end soon. I'm feeling pressured, unappreciated, always consumed by the lies. People seem to say these days, can't seem to find the answers, still stuck in my ways. Looking for a better means of life. Trying to hang on, but guessing from the lips of things wrong is right. Youngins out late selling that white to other youngins that be all on the hype. Ladies share it with a junkie on the street with a pipe. Not even caring about the parents that be up late night.
That be up late night.
It's easy to say that we gotta make a way better days. Need to pray for the ones that ain't here with us today. It's gonna get better and I promise. Grind for the cheddar, making progress. We on this, stay on this. Can't talk about it, we walk it. Hustle often. Blessed to wake up and say good morning. Come on.
I promise. Stick together. I promise.
Come on.
It's gonna get better. I promise.
Sing it with us, y'all.
Stick together.
class of 2025, baby. Let's go.
1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome All Star Opera to the stage.
Woo! Wow. Give it up one time for Markshall Law Band. Wow. My name is Oz.
And I'm Will.
And I'm Bailey.
And we're here on behalf of All Star Opera. Some of us could be here, some of us couldn't. I know they wish they could have been. But we're here to first start by expressing our gratitude to Sonic Guild for everything that they do, but especially for hosting this wonderful celebration.
It has been a jubilant evening honoring some of Seattle's rising stars and most cherished musicians. We have heard moving words and speeches and a whole bunch of amazing music. It is our absolute honor to be here now to help close out the night, presenting the final grant to an incredibly deserving group, Markshall Law Band.
Whoa. Before we hand over this big old check and make it official, we want to talk about these indelible humans for a minute or two because we go way back. And when we were asked to be here tonight and present this honor to Markshall Law Band, I had a hard time remembering exactly when it was that like our paths first crossed. But one memorable moment that stood out to me is a show that we played with Markshall at the Rendezvous just a couple blocks away in Belltown. And as the band historian, my next thought was like, wait, I think I have that poster tucked away somewhere.
He did. And we brought it here with us tonight as a talisman of the bond and history shared between our two bands. Love you guys. We have grown and played shows together, learned and struggled together. Over the years, your music, determination, and kindness as a band serve as an inspiration to us and many others in the community.
And with this band, it's always bigger than just the music. Hosting events like Fremont Fridays and the Emerald City Gala, they always work to uplift other artists and bring the community closer together. On Christmas Day, you can find them in Pioneer Square, handing out aid to those in need.
They have been and continue to be a band full of individuals with big ideas and even bigger hearts. However they choose to spend this grant money, we are positive that it will allow them to continue their journey making music and making the world a better place. With all that in mind and in heart, it is with great pleasure that we present to you the final members of Sonic Guild Class of 2024, Markshall Law Band.
Come and get this check, boys! Give it up for them!
Woo! Markshall, you want to say a few words?
Wow, I've always wanted a big check like this. And we got 2 this year, so that feels really amazing to, Seriously, we go way back with people like this, and we do try to make music that appeals to everybody and that people can be inspired by. So for us to get acknowledged for our work with Fremont Fridays, the gala, and the music that we make, it means a lot, and we're going to continue to do even bigger and better things. And with our community, I feel like Seattle's moment is without a doubt coming. I think as great as the grunge scene was, I think we're retiring that. And you've seen all of this eclectic taste and all these eclectic flavors in it. She said, retire that shit. Hey, I hear you. So I think tonight was just an example of how beautiful Seattle can be, how diverse Seattle can be. And we're gonna make the noise. So once the world's eye is on Seattle, you're gonna see people like you saw on the stage making the statements that y'all want us to make, and y'all gonna have our back. So we love you, we appreciate you, and thank you to Sonic Guild.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is it. Thank you.